Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's morning news briefing on GnbNow. I'm John, and I'll be bringing you the latest headlines and updates. Let's dive right into today's top stories. Trump proposes U.S. takeover of Gaza Strip. Palestinians react strongly. In a controversial statement during a joint press conference with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, President Donald Trump announced that the United States could seize the Gaza Strip and redevelop it after Palestinians are resettled elsewhere. The proposal has sparked widespread condemnation and strong reactions from Palestinians and international leaders. President Trump met with Prime Minister Netanyahu at the White House on February 4, 2025. This was Trump's first meeting with a foreign leader since returning to office. The main topics of discussion included achieving victory over Hamas, countering Iran's influence in the region, and expanding diplomatic relations with Arab countries. During the joint press conference held in the White House's East Room, Trump outlined his vision for the U.S. to take ownership of the Gaza Strip and redevelop it into the Riviera of the Middle East. He emphasized that the redevelopment would ensure peace and stability in the region. Prime Minister Netanyahu stated, "We will discuss victory over Hamas, achieving the release of all our hostages, and dealing with the Iranian terror axis in all its components," according to Newsweek. President Trump added, "This could be something that could be so valuable. This could be so magnificent. Most importantly, the people that live there would be able to live in peace," according to Newsweek. The reaction from Palestinians has been overwhelmingly negative. Senior Hamas official Sami Abu Zuhri rejected Trump's comments, warning of potential chaos and stating, "We consider them a recipe for creating chaos and tension in the region," according to Newsweek. Faisal Aranki, a member of the Palestine Liberation Organization (PLO) Executive Committee, told Newsweek that the proposal raises many humanitarian and political issues. He argued that any proposal related to the Palestinian issue must take into account human rights and justice. The proposal has drawn sharp criticism from leaders across the globe, including key U.S. allies, Middle Eastern nations, and human rights organizations. Saudi Arabia swiftly rejected Trump's proposal, reaffirming its position on Palestinian statehood. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese reaffirmed his country's commitment to a two-state solution and dismissed Trump's plan. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz strongly condemned Trump's proposal to relocate Palestinians from Gaza to Jordan and Egypt, calling it unacceptable, according to Newsweek. President Trump's proposal to take over the Gaza Strip and redevelop it has sparked significant backlash and raised concerns about potential humanitarian and political consequences. The international community remains divided on the issue, with many leaders and organizations calling for a more inclusive and just solution for the Palestinian people. Let's dive into the U.S.-China trade war. USPS temporarily suspends packages from China and Hong Kong. The United States Postal Service (USPS) announced Tuesday night that it is temporarily suspending packages sent from China and Hong Kong until further notice. This suspension, which took effect immediately, does not impact letters and flats, mail measuring up to 15 inches long or 3/4 inches thick. The decision comes after President Donald Trump imposed an additional 10% tariff on Chinese goods and eliminated a customs exception that allowed small-value parcels to enter the U.S. without paying tax. According to CBS News, this move is expected to affect popular online shopping platforms like Shein and Temu, which rely heavily on USPS for direct-to-consumer shipping from China. USPS did not provide a specific reason for the suspension or indicate how long it will last. The suspension is likely to delay shipments and could result in higher prices for consumers. In response to the suspension, China's finance ministry announced it would impose a tariff of 15% for coal and liquefied natural gas and 10% for crude oil, agricultural equipment, and large engine cars imported from the U.S. effective Feb 10. Additionally, China launched an anti-monopoly investigation into Alphabet Inc.'s Google and included both PVH Corp., the holding company for Calvin Klein and other brands, and U.S. biotechnology company Illumina on its unreliable entities list, according to Fox News. That's it for today's morning news briefing. Thank you for joining us on GnbNow. Stay informed and have a great day.